Hi guys, thank you for joining me. So I am making a video showing a Christmas journal, and Merry Christmas. It is Christmas. So I guess technically I'm not late. uh, the holidays got away from me and I didn't get much done. But I wanted to show you something. Been having fun with it. It's kind of a bit of a spin. Okay, and I will tell you at the end. You tell me if you figure it out, because I think I did something different. And we'll talk about that at the end. Okay, so, and here's the closure for this, and I'm going to show you how to do that in a minute. So this is an envelope journal, and one fun thing is I used a lot of die cuts, and this actually is wrapping paper. So I think that's fun. So that kind of dictated the colors of everything. I've got lots of stuff done. I made one, I'll show you. I made one for myself. This is a little red one with this butcher plaid. I don't know what that red plaid's called. And then I just did it with graph paper. But it's a chubby little journal, and I love curly ribbons. So I put a big tassel of curly ribbon on it. And it's an envelope journal. But this is just for me. I'm just going to use this for my scribbles. But I had fun using wrapping paper for Christmas journals. So I thought that was fun. And some of them have lines on the back, which is fine, right? So that one's mine. I've got stuff. The holidays kind of got away from me. I didn't feel well. I've been sick. But I was going to show you a couple of preps that I have. Here is this one's going to be gold. And then I've got gold wrapping. Okay, that's upside down. And then I've got all the paper cut for it. I just need to assemble it. But it didn't get done. And then I've got gold wrapping paper for that one. And then I've got a pink one. And then it's got that wrapping paper. It's cute. You know, it's got some pink in it, so I thought that was fun. And then it's a pink envelope journal. I haven't covered it or anything, and then that tore a little bit, so I'll have to fix it. I've got lots of die cuts and everything. I've got this little red one here. Let's see, it's upside down. And I did red foil paper with that one. And then I had this, I can't remember if that one's for Mindy or me, but it's like this neon red. And then just all the different papers, you know. So this will be a chubby little one. And then there's a blue one here that I didn't have. I guess I forgot to cut the wrapping paper for it. But here's a blue one. I've got all the papers ready for that. But what I did was I've been die cutting. I've got lots and lots of die cuts made for all of this. And I didn't get them done because I've been sick. But I did get one done. So, and it's still Christmas, so I guess I'm not too late to the game, right? So, I bound this with gold curly ribbon. I love curly ribbon. And then the colors of this paper kind of dictated the colors I did for the journal, right? And then I can't remember what they call. Oh, Tiffany blue. They said it was like a Tiffany blue. And then I covered it with this polka dot. And then I had, you know how sometimes scrapbook paper pads are kind of laid out for scrapbooking, you know. So it had this coming up one side of the page. So I just cut it out and I glued it on. And then I did, like, these are die cuts, and then I did a bunch of bows. And then, oh, that, I'll have to put a sticker on that. Now I know these ink gel smears a little bit when you glue it, but I had that Christmas light die cut, so I cut them all. I colored them all with gel pens. I thought that was cute, but that's going to need a sticker. And then I just did, like, in my die cutting video, I did these tag sets, and I thought those were fun. All of these pockets and stuff are color box scraps. I have a video about that. I love color box scraps. I use them for everything. So see, we've got more paper and more wrapping paper. Here's a tag set that I used color box scraps for, and then I put another bow on there, and that's like pearly paper. It's real pretty. And I put more curly ribbon on it. I love curly ribbon. And then this was a die cut pocket I made, and I just had a couple circles, and I mounted those on color box scrap. And see, there's more. I alternated between wrapping paper, colored paper. I used 2 shades of blue, and then lined or graph paper or elementary paper or something. So we've got wrapping paper, colored paper, and then I just did a die cut or something, you know. Here's a die cut with another bow. So I just kept them real simple. Here's some corners. I just stuck them in the corners, you know. This is some Erin Condren paper, I believe my daughter gave me. She had a bunch left over in her planner. There's a tab. Another corner. This was pretty. This was in my color box scraps. So I just attached it with the paper clip. Isn't that pretty? And it's like velvet. There's another die cut snowflake kind of thing, right? Since the paper was like snowflakes. See, there's graph paper. Another snowflake. Here's a little envelope, and I put Merry Christmas on it. Those are some Temu stickers. Here's another Temu sticker. Here's a pocket with just a couple of little tags in, and then another Temu sticker. Oh yeah, this was cute. It's an envelope journal. So I think it's too crowded when the envelope opens inside. So I like to make my envelopes, I just go ahead and attach them, and then I cover them with 1 sheet of paper inside. Do you see? And it just seals all the open envelope stuff, you know. And then I cut them on the outside for the pocket. And then these cards was just the back side of that polka dotted paper I used on the cover. I just put a piece of paper. And then I got a bunch of these flowers. They were, you know, in a string, like a yard of them, you know. And there's like, that's probably 1 inch. So there's probably, you know, 35-ish in a yard. But I like making them a tab for a journaling card. I've done that a lot. So that's what I do on these journaling cards. I think that's fun. And I was going to show you the closure real quick, what I did here. So I had this blue and white baker's twine, and then I got a whole pack of these little silk satin, I don't know, tassels from, they're finer than embroidery floss, but I know I could have made tassels, but I just bought them. Bless you, baby girl. My daughter just sneezed. So anyway, I got a pack of these in lots of colors on Ally, I believe. Probably like 30 or 50 of them. So I just tied it on the baker's twine at the end. But then I didn't like that string sticking up. So let's see. I'm going to show you. I was doing this and I thought, well, let me just turn the camera on and show this journal since I'm technically not late for Christmas. I did get a Christmas journal done. And I thought, well, let me turn the camera on and finish this off and show you what I'm doing. Okay, let me show you what I did. So I stuck it through the tassel. I stuck the needle through the tassel because my string isn't long enough to feed, right? Because I only left an inch to tie it. So I'm going to pull that through, right? See, I've got it pulled through the eye of the needle, and I've already got the needle halfway through the tassel. And then I just pull it down, and it kind of hid that. I was happy with how it worked on the other one, so I thought, well, let me plug the camera in and show them. I don't think I do closures the same on any journal. Yeah, and see, that's just hidden in there. It's not very noticeable, and it's neater. It's finished looking, don't you think? So I thought those worked out neat to tuck them into the tassel. I thought I liked that. I don't think I've already said that. I don't think I've done two closures the same on a journal. But I thought that looked neat, right? So, what I'm going to do is I was going to have one come up the back and wrap around. And so we probably need, okay, I'm going to say that much room, right? And then that will come around the back and wrap around this. I don't know, what's that called? I always forget what those are called. Brad. And then this one is going to wrap, this one's going to go in the back. And I need that much room. And then this one is going to come up front and wrap around. So I made sure my length was fine, right? So what I'm going to do is about there, right? To give it enough room. I'm just going to fish it through this spine. A lot of times I do that. I just run it through the threading of you know, attaching it. I mean, sewing in the signatures. I use that spine stitching. Maybe if I'm using elastic or something, I'll run it under there to keep it in place, you know. Okay, I like that. So see, that's just attached to that, and that's fine, right? And then what I'm going to do here is, so it doesn't get in the way of the journaling card too much, I'm going to go down centered-ish, right? Okay, I've got this center notch to kind of go by, right? Let's see, it's coming right up those dots. And this is only a 3mm hole punch. And just to give this Brad something to hang on to. I mean, something to, so I didn't have to, I didn't want to cut or anything. I just wanted a hole punch. Sometimes it's neater, so you don't have to slit and worry about if you're cutting through or whatever, you know. Okay. So that's that. I like to squeeze it to make sure it's good and flat. And push down. Have y'all figured out what's different about this journal yet? What I think I did different? So let's see how this looks. Isn't that, I got an assortment of these Brads off Allie. And they're so cute. And when you find the right one, it's just right. I mean, they're just perfect. Now, I left that a little short. I think I need that longer. Let me get this closed, and I'll just tell you. I call them smart moments. I like smart moments. 50 few and far between anymore, but I think I had a smart moment here. Yes, there you go. I think that's better. Okay, so we got here. Right? Look how cute. Oh my gosh. So then here. No, I like that to go the opposite. I'll put it on top. There. Now looky here. Look how cute. Isn't that adorable? As a closure. And I think the tassels are finished nicely and the string matched nicely. And I think it's cute. What do you think? So anyway, what I think I did different about this. There was somebody that was having trouble finding Christmas stuff to make Christmas journals and stuff. And I have printed on wrapping paper before on another journal. And it prints fine. But the thing I think I did different about these Christmas journals, sorry I'm bumping the table, is I didn't use any Christmas stuff aside from the wrapping paper. But they still look holiday and festive. Okay, like these tag sets, where'd they go? It maybe looks more winter than Christmas. Like this. You know, that's not Christmas. But it just looks like, I think it looks like a holiday, right? So I've got these tag sets all made up in red and gold and stuff. And all of these die cuts and everything. Oops, my headphones fell off. Hope you can hear me. But like these tag sets and they're in gold and red. And there was one, that, I think that looks like Christmas. I love those circles. It's, you know, red and green. Like here, we've got stars, you know. And then I didn't curl the ribbon yet. And then I've got all these die cuts, you know, like red and white stripe. I've got all of these in red and gold, and then I had a blue journal, and this one's for the gold one. Oh, these wreaths. Oh, my Christmas lights were die cuts that I had. See, they are all colored. These wreaths are just regular wreaths, and I didn't get to it. Like I said, I've been sick, and I think I'm coming out on the other side of it. Okay, I'm having a flare of a stomach condition. Okay, that one still has a thing in it. So what I was going to do with these was use a hole punch and punch out some red dots with just a hole punch, and then put like berries on this. And see, that looks Christmassy, and I did it in 2 colors of green, and they're all tangled. But like these, if they had a couple of red berries on them, that would look Christmassy. Now I did use 2 or 3 Temu, like this tag set. I know, I got sidetracked, sorry. Like this tag set, and here's the pocket. But I mean, look how cute. And then that could be Christmas, right? So I'm late to the Christmas, but my plan was to show y'all you can make a Christmas journal. Oh, I even did it in pink too, because I had some pink envelopes. And you know, people like pink now, and like I did this one in this what they call it, Tiffany blue. I'm uncertain. But the wrapping paper dictated this color scheme. But I think it looks. This one looks more winter than, you know. something with more red and green in it. But you know, people, you know, the young people or whatever, you know, like non-traditional, you know, pink and blue and stuff for Christmas, right? So this is for a friend of my son's, Cammie. I love her, and so I've made her another journal too. So this was my idea, and like I said, I've got all the stuff to make half a dozen more, and I didn't get to it because I've been sick. But technically, I made the deadline. It's Christmas, and I'm showing you a Christmas journal. So what do you think? Even though it doesn't have traditional Christmas stuff, I think it still passes and has enough Christmas flavor. And I didn't use, okay, I used 3 Timu stickers, but I didn't use any store-bought Christmas stuff. The only Christmas thing I used, aside from a couple Timu stickers, was wrapping paper. Okay, so tell me what you think. Hope everybody's having a Merry Christmas. Looking forward to a new year. Looking forward to New Year's Eve hop, right? Y'all gonna be there? And I think I'll probably do a video about my 2023 plans. And thanks for watching. Love y'all. Bye.